Welcome to the video. My name is Jay. This is Jay Vesting. Now let's get right into the video today. So I got scammed. Yes, I did. Very unfortunate. Yeah. So how did this happen? Well, in 2014, there was a company called Crypto Mining Farm that showed up out of nowhere. Everyone was talking about it because it offered a free plan, which wasn't unusual back then because crypto cloud mining wasn't very big back then. But they had a referral program and paid plans, and at first there was no withdrawal fees or anything like that, so it seemed like a good idea. So I decided to put a small £30 plan on, lifetime plan of I think it was 50 gigahashes, something like that. And I seen people were getting paid out. It looked good. Everything looked fine. Everything was going great. So on screen now is the original website from the Wayback Machine, and it does look professional. It looks good. You wouldn't see any problems with this, and there wasn't any problems at the time. Well, it turns out a lot of people didn't get their final payouts, one of them being me. Certain people who did not withdraw their Bitcoin between 2018 and early 2019. In 2018, they imposed a fee, not a fee as such, where you had to have a plan. You had to have a minimum £50 plan or $50 plan, sorry, to withdraw your Bitcoin. So from 2018 to early 2019, you could still withdraw, but you had to pay. On screen now is their Facebook with comments dating back from 2018 when they started this payout system, calling them scammers and saying, they're going to jail and whatnot. And yeah, as you can see from the comments, they're not very nice, and they have good reason to be not very nice. Seems that after 2018, every penny that people tried to take out, they couldn't get, and people were signing up and then leaving it, and then they couldn't get their payouts for however much BTC they've mined at a certain point. From what I've seen, they have ads on Instagram for this Crypto Mining Farm 3.0, and I was looking and I was like, they post date to 2018 still, but they also have Crypto Mining Farm 2.0 and all these other things that they've advertised and stuff. The current website is now gone. The current website is completely gone, like the first one. They now have something called Crypto Mining 2.0, which I'll show on screen in a minute when we get to more of that information. And then they finally had something called Crypto Mining 3.0 as well. We'll get into all that information in just a second. Now, it seems there is no way for people to currently get their money back, to my knowledge. But if you do have a way, you can comment down below. There is something to do with the Taiwanese police, which I will come to towards the end as well. Well, how much did they get away with? Well, they got away with quite an extensive amount. So I'm actually going to read from the article, which I will put on screen as we read. So there were 30 alleged scam victims who filed a complaint. I am now one of them. I didn't do this at the time, but when I seen it, I have put in my complaint to see if there was any assets of stuff like that. 30 alleged victims went to the Office of Technology Crime Suppression Division, TCSD, in Bangkok to submit a formal complaint against cryptomining.farm. It is the same company. If you click that link, it takes you to cryptominingfarm.co or .io. The firm, which has been providing mining contracts to investors since 2014, is now involved in a possible 42 million Thai baht, which is $1.34 million cryptocurrency mining scam. Well, we know that, don't we? The victims access that they were endorsed by the owner, owner's guarantee of 70%, blah, 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 blah. There's videos on YouTube. Yes, we know this. Yes, there was other videos on YouTube of people actually endorsing the company because of the referral program that they did offer at the time. Lured in by huge profits, and with the company having seemingly legit business address in Chiang Bangkok, the crypto investors jumped in to purchase mining contracts from the firm. I was one of those early investors. I jumped in at around 2014 with a small contract. But as I say, everything was good for a good few years until I went to draw my BTC because Bitcoin is so high. I forgot about this wallet, and I thought I will go check it. And when I checked it, it was gone. But I know how much was in the wallet because I had an email update from them in 2018. So I have a rough idea of how much was in that wallet in 2018. Several options for investors, including 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 3 years, 15 years, and lifetime Bitcoin mining contracts. In the beginning, investors said there was no limit on withdrawals. There wasn't. I know this. I wouldn't have invested if there was a limit on withdrawals or if you couldn't withdraw. It's as simple as that. This is the problem with cloud mining. If it becomes unprofitable, if you leave your money in their wallet, there's no way you can get it back. However, one disappointed investor claimed from August 2018, the owner began imposing conditions for withdrawing money. Then at the start of this month, February 2019, the site announced it would start paying back investors in 84 installments, which would take over 7 years to complete. The payments were supposed to be made in foreign countries, which is not permitted by Thai laws. Again, that just right there just says it all. They were having money troubles big time, and they decided, fuck it, we'll just rob off with everyone's money, as the people do. Well, only 30 people filed complaint against them, 31 if you include me. Thai police estimate 140 people may be affected, including me. Crypto mining platforms have been hot water since the price of Bitcoin went up. Now, bear in mind this article was in 2018. Now they're really in trouble, some of them. Crypto mining service Hashflare terminated BTC contracts last year. I remember Hashflare. I wanted to use Hashflare. Hashflare was another one that was a good company. It just couldn't keep up. Problem was they take the money for that people have been mining, and they take the money that people have been giving them for the hash power, and then they reinvest, and it gets to the point where they can't reinvest because the prices of cards is too high, the price of Bitcoin is too high to give them the money back, and everything goes to crap. The website was legit up until a point, and when that point came, it basically all just went, we're just going to run off with everyone's money, because that's it literally, that's what they did, and they ended up in jail. So if I had drew my Bitcoin in 2018 as my contract started in 2014, how much money would I have had and not lost? Well, my balance wasn't really high. It was £300 around now in Bitcoin. Well, I'd say about 350 now, because I think Bitcoin's on its way back up slowly. So yeah, 350. It would have been 450 if it was at its height at $60,000. So yeah, £450. A lot of money to me. Very pissed off. Very, very pissed off. Was so happy when I found that the account and where the website was from. And then so pissed off to realise that they ran off with people's money. Very pissed off. That £300 could have paid for some more stocks or some Ethereum or my new bike, even though I only paid £60 for my new bike in the end, thank God. The only thing you can do at this point is there is a link in the article to the Thai police. If there was any assets seized from these people, you can write to them, and if you can confirm via whatever servers they had, if they still have the server information, your username, what your Bitcoin balance was, anything like that, you may get something back. I'm not sure though. I do not think it's very likely. I emailed them about 5 days ago at this point. I've not heard back from them. It's very, very unlikely. There is other websites that claim to help you if you've been scammed, get your money back, but it's a load of shite. They don't work really for the most part because it's Bitcoin. It's unregulated. We took a risk going in. We should have withdrew sooner. I should have withdrew sooner, definitely. So should these other people. But yeah, that's how I lost my Bitcoin from 2014. Yeah, it's more of a recent loss, to be honest, but that's when it got the contract started. So for a £50 contract or £30 contract, $50 contract, I made roughly £450 so far. It would be a lot more when Bitcoin goes to 1 million, but I still lost it because there are scamming motherfuckers who have done a runner. Well, they're not, they're in jail. They did a runner and then they end up in jail. But yeah, that's all for this video. Basically, the message of this video is do not go into a cloud mining company that doesn't have the best reputation and consistently withdraw your profits. If the company has a threshold for withdrawing your profit, you do not want to use that company because it could take you a year to cloud mine to get to that threshold, and then you may not be able to withdraw it because the company's gone bust. So lesson learned by me, hopefully lesson learned by anyone watching this video. The only company I've really had good background with was Genesis Mining, where I mined Zcash. Obviously, we've been through that in a previous video. I sold mine very cheap, very, very cheap. Shouldn't have done that. But yeah, thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Hopefully, it'll either be a penny stock or it might be a micro Bitcoin. Or there's a Reddit one we need to do. There is a Reddit one we need to do. We'll figure it out. See ya. Bye-bye.